Hey Spirit Gang, it's Golden. I just wanted to come on here and I've been guided to do a reading for my fellow Aquarius. I just got done meditating, and in my meditation I kept seeing the colors blue and green, and the meditation that I clicked on had like rainforest sounds, so instantly I was listening to the rainforest and all I could think of was Aquarius. So I think that that was just a sign for me to do a reading for the zodiac Aquarius. And what I kept also hearing that was being channeled to me was the sound of wind chimes. So I'm not sure if that's something that resonates with somebody, but it wasn't like the dinging of wind chimes that you would normally think of. It was like bamboo ones. I'm not sure if you ever heard or seen those. And in the middle of it, I kept seeing flashes of diamonds too, and like the shape diamond. You know, I can't make a shape of a diamond with my hand. You know what I mean. And I kept thinking of this stone for some reason, but like a diamond, if that kind of makes sense, the shape, if you can see. Anyhow, so there was a diamond in the middle of it, and it was like a diamond, like a jewel, and it was clinking around the wind chimes, and it was very beautiful sounding, and I could hear wind, obviously making the wind chimes go off. And what I was thinking is that it was a message from your higher self and your spirit guides to remind you that you are never alone, and that they are with you, and that if you hear wind chimes or see wind chimes, that could be a really good sign that your spirit guides and your ancestors and your higher self are sending you cues, that they're watching over you. And I kept seeing the numbers 5, 555, or any number with 5 in it has been really relevant all morning, and so it popped up in my meditation as well. And the rain sound, I was also thinking that Aquarius, if you're struggling or going through a hard time, just know that your feelings could actually set off like a change in the weather in your location, and you could cause it to rain, or your spirit guides could make it rain, you know, and wash away all that heavy energy in your area. So just know that your ancestors are always watching over you, and your spirit guides, and in those like gentle moments, like, because it's really calm when you're listening to that light drizzle of the rain, or even like heavy rain sometimes, if it's not like a crazy scary storm, but you know what I mean. And it can be very calming. And water does wash away stagnant energy, and that's why you always have like fresh air after it rains. And just the wind and everything, I firmly believe that the trees hold all the knowledge of our ancestors and of our souls as well, and that they are a form of communication between us and the spirit realm. So just know, if you ever get like a breeze that kicks up, or it suddenly rains in your area, or you hear wind chimes, that this was a definite message for you that your spirit guides channeled to me to get to you. So I'll go ahead and get started in the reading now. I went ahead and chose the time and place oracle deck, so we'll just see what pops up and see if it can give us any messages. Thank you, Holy Spirit and Archangel Michael, for guiding and protecting this reading. Okay, Spirit, can we get any message? Any spirit guide messages or higher self messages for our fellow Aquarius? Okay, so library. And this just makes me instantly, I just pictured the trees and hearing the trees. And since books are made from trees, like I said, I believe that they hold all the knowledge So this explains exactly what I was trying to explain to you. Trees hold all the knowledge of our ancestors and our souls, and is a form of communication. And so the wind, the trees, that's what made me think of that. And then also what I'm picking up in this is water. Water for your vessel, for your human vessel, is good to clear out energy. And that's exactly what I'm getting from this card. That your ancestors and your spirit guides are shipping this water clearing energy through the rain, through the trees, in the wind. But this is what stands out to me, is the water from the rain is clearing out stagnant energy around you, and ultimately the energy that's within us in our vessels. And if you also see, this looks like, I don't know what that is, but it looks like a giant antenna. And so it also is a sign for me that your spirit, that was just confirmation on my phone, your spirit also sends signal to your spirit guides whenever you're in need of something. So that's why they try to send you messages back. And if you just pay attention, your spirit guides are constantly sending you messages all throughout the day. I mean, 98% of my day is synchronicities and things that they're trying to get my attention and tell me things, and along with your spirit guides too, since I channel that energy. But it just is a reminder that you're always connected. Everything is connected, and your spirit guides are always with you, watching over you, and that they have a connection through you. And I feel like the trees are keepers of all of the knowledge. Okay, Spirit, can we get any more messages for Aquarius? Too many. There's way too many. I'm just going to take the top one. Place of reminiscence. So yes, I also believe, since the trees are in this photo, that they hold all the memories. And your ancestors, they're reflecting over you at all times, in the sky, in the trees, in the air, in the water. And so I just think that this is just a beautiful reminder that we're never alone. And if you can see the light in the background, the light like shining down on wherever you may be, that you're never alone, and your higher self, your spirit guides, a whole team of people are behind you, washing over you, let me say. But yes, so if you're hearing or even dreaming about wind chimes, or it suddenly rains in your area and it lifts your spirit because you were feeling down, and you may be, you know, holding on to these feelings and not even knowing it, and they're like, wait a minute, let's fix this situation, and they'll send you some rain, or the wind will suddenly blow wherever you are. But I just think that it's a really important reminder that your ancestors were channeling through me, and your spirit guides were channeling through me to let you know, Aquarius, that they are with you, and that if you're ever going through a hard time or feeling, you know, just down at all, that they're going to send you signs to let you know that they are there with you. Okay, I am going to pull I'm going to do some Brady Tarot, just because it is very earthy, it has animals in it, and so I do believe that animals can be a form of spirit guides as well. So we'll just set these aside here in case we need to reference them. But since this is a message from your spirit guides, Aquarius, we'll just see where it goes and see what they're trying to tell you. Okay, Spirit, what kind of messages can we get for Aquarius? What kind of messages can we get for Aquarius? These cards stick together, so I gotta be kind of patient with them. Spirit, can we get a message for Aquarius? Oh. Well, so yes, there's 3 cards stuck here. I'm only going to take the top one, so if you can see this here, I'm going to take that out because they're so staticky, and I'll stick them in here, and if they want to come back out, they will. So this is exactly why I was getting a message from your spirit guides to remind you that you're never alone, that you may have just gone through a tower moment and you're feeling very alone at this time. So your spirit guides want to let you know that they see you, they're watching you, and they know everything that's going on, and they are supporting you, and they want you to know that if you're feeling alone or down on yourself, not to be, because you are loved so very much, and they know everything that you're going through, and they're working with you, and your higher self is working with you to give you the tools to be able to get past this situation, or if you're just still maybe grieving over this situation, or if you have become, you know, triumphant and you have made it up over the hill through that situation and you're on the other side of it. They want you to know that they are so proud of you, and that they are with you and that they love you. And if you look at this, it doesn't really look like bamboo, but it just reminds me of like wooden sticks, maybe, that would be on wind chimes. Okay, Spirit, can we get any more messages for Aquarius? Okay, so instantly, what I'm getting here is that they don't want you to be in a battle with yourself. And this is, I was telling you the number 5. I was seeing the number 5. So that's confirmation that whatever you're going through, whatever tower moment it is, if you're currently in it, or like I said, whatever you're going through, that don't be in a battle with yourself, that this is a mirror of you reflecting on yourself, and all the things that you're triggering yourself by, or that you're holding on to, thinking that maybe something was your fault or you could have done something differently. These are all triggers just to make you feel the emotion, because emotions are energy in motion. So what they want you to do, what they're asking me to tell you, is to go ahead and feel it. Let it run through you. Don't just shove it down and then constantly be worrying about it, and try to look at it from a different perspective. Look at it on the other side. Just be thankful that you're on the other side, and that you should be really proud of yourself for whatever it was, because you made it through that moment, that you're no longer in that moment, and that you have the strength to make it through that moment, because a lot of people aren't able to make it through tower moments, and your spirit guides are very, very proud of you, and they just want to make sure that you're not being hard on yourself, that they don't want you to loop yourself back into a cycle of magnetizing in another tower moment. Just look at it from a bird's eye point of view, and change your perspective. Just think to yourself, what have I learned from this? What did I go through that I'm no longer willing to tolerate how it happened? What can I do differently if I'm ever presented with a situation like that again? How can I make sure that that situation never happens again? And I know my worth, and I deserve better, whether it's if I treat myself better or how other people treat me. They want you to know that you are worthy of everything and more, and not to be hard on yourself. So not to be in rivalry with yourself. And the number 5 there is confirmation in what I was seeing in all day and in my meditation. Okay, Spirit, can we get another message for Aquarius? Can we get another message for Aquarius? Can we get another message for Aquarius? Spirit, can we get another message for Aquarius? I'm being guided to pull this card. Here. My time almost ran out there. Okay. This card is joy, and if you see the water here, the water flowing down over the bird. So you're no longer this bird in this tower moment. You've now become this joyful, happy version of yourself that has made it through, and your spirit guides, your little spirit guides here, are sending down the water flow over you, washing away any stagnant energy that you're still carrying, whether that be this here, if you're just being hard on yourself, or, you know, just constantly worrying about the past when you should be focusing on the present, and realize that you're on the other side of whatever it was tower moment that you went through. So they're clearing your energy. They're trying to get you in like a clear state of mind so you can live in joy and happiness. And if you can see, this bird doesn't see this other bird here, so this bird is always watching over. This is your spirit guides and your higher self and your soul family and everything. They're always watching over you, and you can see everything is connected. We're all one, so that's why the number 1 card came out here. But yeah, that is the message that I'm getting for you with that. Okay, so Aquarius. I try to put all the stones that I have on top of the cards in the reading. I'm going to do some insight cards to see if we can get a little more information for you, or any clarifiers. Okay, Spirit, do we have any insight for Aquarius? All right, so pets is the first card that came up. So giving a pet current more love could also be very healing for you. So your family is your spirit guides, your spirit family, your ancestors. They're also reminding you that if you're feeling lonely, to pay more attention to your pets, because they are also a way to clear your energy and show you love and remind you that you're never alone. They're like a huge blessing to our souls, that we get the joy the joy of having around in our human experience. And so this card came out after that, and so because this card came out second in these previous cards, this is by letting go of this rivalry that you have, maybe being so hard on yourself, struggling to get past the tower moment that you just went through. By letting go of that and healing it and feeling the energy, like you got to feel it to heal it. So don't push it down. Let it move through you. Like I said, all emotions are any energy in motion. So by feeling it, you heal it, and it purges. That's what they mean by purging. You purge it and let it go. And when you do that, and you let things go, and you change your perspective, and you look at it from a different point of view, you're able to bring in new beginning things. And by this card coming out, your spirit guides are telling me that if you only knew the good things that you have coming to you, as long as you're willing not to fight with yourself, and ultimately by staying in those emotions and not just letting them move through you and feeling them and thinking of them through a different lens, you're self-sabotaging the good things coming to you. And your spirit guides reached out to me in my meditation, obviously, because they want me to make sure to get this message to you, to let go of whatever it is that you struggled through in that tower moment. If it was a relationship thing, a work thing, or just self, healing, or things that you were going through. I'm not hearing exactly what it was, but it's just a feeling like a tower moment, and that is what this card represents. So they want me to be very clear about this, that they are with you, that you're not alone, and to let go, because once you make it through on the other side, that even though as calm and peaceful as the rain can be, but there's always sunlight after the rain. And so if you only knew the good things coming to you, and by letting go, you're making room for the new, and they don't want to see you miss out on everything that you have that is divinely yours and belongs to you. Okay, Spirit, can we get any more messages for Aquarius? Spirit, can we get any messages for Aquarius? Yes. So this is confirmation that this is for Aquarius, that I saw in my meditation. So this is for Aquarius. And I forgot to mention, I was also seeing the sun and the moon, but the sun and the moon are on this card. And what that represents for me is it being a new moon yesterday and the 666 portal. You're still in that energy for the next couple of days. So that is time to, you know, let go. The moon will help guide you through that. She's urging you to let go, to make room for the new. And the moon also represents time. So they're trying to make sure that you don't get stuck in this energy, and that time keeps going, that you don't get stuck in stagnant energy, that you are making room for the new, and you're focusing on the current time, not the past because it's no longer there anymore, and not the future because even tomorrow will eventually be today. So you're always living in the present no matter what. So, and I just got confirmation on my phone for that as well. So yes, Aquarius, like I said, I was guided to do a reading from your spirit guides for Aquarius. Okay, this card was flipped upside down, but I just took a peek at it anyways. You know what? I'm going to try something different. I'm just feeling guided to. I'm going to pull some love messages. I know this isn't a love reading, but what I want to do is I want to see if there's any love messages from your higher self or your spirit guides or your ancestors. Leave this up here. Air sign. Okay, Spirit, can we get any love messages from Aquarius's higher self or spirit guides? Yes. Okay, so if you see, this card is printed upside down, and I do believe that it's a printer error on this Oracle love message deck. I believe it's just a printer error, but there is no coincidences. So if you see, the world is upside down in the photo, and that is another clear sign to me with the trees and the wind, and it looks like it's going to rain, that your spirit guides are always trying to communicate with you. And that's exactly what I saw in my meditation, that they're always sending you signs, ultimately talking with you, whether that's through the wind, through the rain, through the trees, and that they want you to talk to them more. So they want you to pay attention to signs more, and they want you to spend more time talking to them, because they're always with you and they can always hear you. They reside within you as well. So this is just another clear sign to me that, like I said, as above, so below, they're within you always. And they're talking to you, sending you messages, and they're talking to me through me, trying to get me to give you a message that they're always with you and they love you. And they want you to talk to them more. And I just saw being an air sign with the wind. It just made me think of that as well. Okay, Spirit, can we get another message from higher self for Aquarius or spirit guides? Yes, so this coffin card is a representation of letting go of what no longer serves you. Letting go of that previous situation that you were in because it is no longer your current situation. So it's almost like a death and a rebirth, but letting go of that tower moment and being on the other side of it. But it's really important to let it go. So new beginnings, that's just double confirmation. So whatever was bothering you that you went through, just know that it happened for a reason, and all lessons are ultimately blessings. And so this is just a representation, a third confirmation here, that it's really important. Your spirit guides are getting across a message that they want you to know that they're with you, you're not alone, and that you can make it through this. And by letting it go, you're bringing in all the new beginnings that they're so excited for you. If you only knew what was coming for you. They're really trying to get this message across through me. So this many cards. So don't be afraid to let go of that previous situation. Don't be so hard on yourself, because what you have coming is more than you could have ever imagined. I'm going to put that card back out there too, just because it has the number 5. Okay, Spirit, can we get one more message for Aquarius from higher self or spirit guides? Okay, so this came out upside down, but I don't believe it's supposed to be upside down. That what you're doing is just another reminder that this is what they want you to let go. The emotional block that you're doing by holding on to stagnant energy, it has nothing to do with that. What's standing out to me is emotional block. By holding on to this energy and battling with yourself about it, by constantly thinking about it, or not letting it go, or you know, just fighting with yourself about it, is causing an emotional block, which is also why I was hearing and seeing rain in my meditation, and the wind chimes, because they're really trying to get you to clear out this energy so you can bring all new that's coming to you. Okay, I'm just gonna set that aside here. I'm gonna do one let's do one advice card for you, Aquarius. Imagination. So envision a new reality. So like I was saying, that if you only knew what is coming to you, this new reality that you're bringing in by letting go of this old energy, this old tower moment, ultimately what you're bringing in is a new reality, and it's going to be a complete 180 from the life that you were living before, and to give yourself permission to believe that it's possible. Believe in unlimited possibilities. And this is also like your spirit guide. If you can kind of see, it looks like little spirits inside the wings here. But yeah, this is just another message from your spirit guide to have confidence within yourself, and to know that you're never alone, that they're always with you. And if you could only try to envision a new life that you would want to have, and if you can only see what's coming to you by letting go of this stagnant energy, they're sending you signals, and they really want you to make room for this new reality because you deserve it. And they also wanted me to remind you that you are loved and you are never alone. So yeah, I hope this was able to help anybody. If it resonated for you, please let me know. Like I said, I kept seeing the numbers 555 everywhere, and it came out in the reading. This reading was for Aquarius. Aquarius came out in the reading. Spirit guides talking to you, and that came out in the reading. I think that everything pretty much came out from my meditation in the reading. So I hope that you have confidence in yourself. Know that you're loved. I love you. Your spirit guides love you. Your higher self loves you. You're never alone. So I am offering personal readings if you want some more personal insight. The information will be listed on this reading, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.